The School of Humanities and Social Sciences at Indiana University East, through its One Book, Many Voices project, invites you to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with a poetry reading by students of SPA 290, Hispanic Poetry and Translation. We will now explore the work of Antonio Machado. Machado was of Spanish descent, living from 1875 to 1939. He was one of the poets at the forefront of the movement in Spanish literature known as the Generation of 98. He was born in Sevilla, Spain, and moved to Madrid 1 year later with his family, where in school he discovered a strong inclination to the literary arts. He moved with his brother to France as an adult to translate books into Spanish in 1899, where he met several popular authors, including Oscar Wilde. Important to his life as well, he also met, fell in love with, and married Leonor Izquierdo, the daughter of the owners of the boarding house where he was staying. She was 16, and he was 34 at the time. The couple moved to Sortilla, Spain, the landscape of which inspired much of the poems in Machado's next poem anthology. However, after 3 years of marriage, Leonor died of tuberculosis, and Machado fled the area, never to return. After this event, Machado's style changed, and his poems from then on became more simplistic in their design. When the Spanish Civil War erupted in 1936, Machado was back in Madrid. He would never see his two brothers again in his lifetime, but was evacuated with his mother and uncle to Valencia, Spain, and eventually they fled across the border into France. Antonio Machado died there in France in 1939 on February 22nd with a poem in his pocket. Today, he is praised as one of the greater voices of Spanish literature. My name is Kelsey Ricker. I chose this poem to read because it was a poem I read and appreciated back when I was in high school, where I originally came across it in a book titled 10 Poems to Change Your Life. I feel that this poem issues a kind of awakening or a feeling of heliotropy, of a plant or a flower turning towards the sun as it grows. Whether or not it's life-changing, it reminds the reader to appreciate all the small things that occur in life. This poem is called Last Night as I Was Sleeping. It was published in 1903. Last night as I was sleeping, I dreamt, marvelous error, that a spring was breaking out in my heart. I said, along which secret aqueduct, O water, are you coming to me, water of a new life that I have never drunk? Last night as I was sleeping, I dreamt, marvelous error, that I had a beehive here inside my heart, and the golden bees were making white combs and sweet honey of my old failures. Last night as I was sleeping, I dreamt, marvelous error, that a fiery sun was giving light inside my heart. It was fiery because I felt warmth as from a hearth, and the sun because it gave light and brought tears to my eyes. Last night as I slept, I dreamt, marvelous error, that it was God I had here inside my heart. Indiana University East and HSS celebrate the diversity of our community and the world. One book, many voices. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month.